What's up, everybody? It's your boy CG here, back again with another video. And today's video is about the injury, the severity of injury. Well, the different injuries and the most common injuries between basketball and football. And football, I'm not talking about soccer. I'm talking about American football. Just for those who Spanish who might watch this video and anything like that. But because when you think about it, like football, players tend to get concussions more often than baseball and basketball, because you don't see anybody in basketball to get NBA players get concussions. But then you kind of look at they both in NFL and NBA, a player can injure their ankle. You got the knees and stuff like that. Your fingers and hands. It's more common on NBA because Kobe used his fingers and stuff. Like, you might have maybe like your ring finger or something like that, so you have two fingers taped together with. But when we look at NFL, it's really the quarterbacks might have their fingers injured, but no other player. Well, that's incorrect actually. I mean, what I had mentioned, like a good while. Well, I don't think I actually mentioned this in the video, but one of the Stephen Gregory had injured his thumb, but he couldn't play. He didn't play with an injured thumb. So I think that if you injure any of the other four fingers, well, not the pinky, if you injure any one of these three fingers, you can still play. But like a broken thumb or I think a pinky, you can't really play when it comes to throwing the ball or catching it. You know what I'm saying? Because they can just tape the two. They can just tape your broken finger to the other two on the finger next to it, and you can still play. You know what I'm saying? You gotta wear I mean, the thing when Steve Breakout, when Steve Blake was out with like his own ribs, I don't. I mean, I see that type of injury in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? You getting sat real hard and stuff like that, and you got freaking broken ribs. I mean, with basketball, I don't see as much what can happen. I mean, you might can fall down and probably hurt yourself real bad, and hurt your ribs. Then I mentioned before your ankle, cause like that's both of them. You know what I'm saying? NFL and ABA, NFL and NBA, that you can injure your Achilles or just injure your ankle, sprains. Your minor ones or like major ones, then you got your knee injuries. Thighs, that's more of I look at that more of being NFL than NBA. And I look at NFL, if it's thigh injuries, like something like your thighs and your legs, it's probably more the defensive linemen. You know what I'm saying? Those guys or offensive linemen. Um, the NBA tend to have more like probably knee injuries in a way because like again you might come down too hard on your knee, you might collide kneecaps with your opponent, anything like that. And plus when they dive for the ball, every time they land into the crowd, so they can get hurt like that. Each NFL and NBA has their same injuries, but what I'm getting at is that which injuries are more common in each of the associations. But I think that's really it. You know what I'm saying? When I think about which one gets injured more, I think if you was an NFL player, you would probably get hurt a little more. But it goes the same way with NBA. So I think instead of me saying NFL, if you play for the NFL, you're more likely to get injured. I'm gonna go with pretty half and half. You know what I'm saying? Because both of them have their own they have all their types of injuries, and it's kind of the easier way. You know what I'm saying? Because your wrist. Same like wrist injuries, a broken arm. It's just because also you think about when you look at NFL, so like you get tackled and like a whole bunch of players end up dogpiling on you. Well, not yeah, and see that you can get hurt even more like that because you got all those people on top of you. You don't see that in the NBA. But overall, now I'm kind of like when I'm thinking about it, it goes hand. It's kind of the same, So you can't say that if you play for the NFL, you're gonna get hurt more often than if you play in the NBA. I look at it as more the same now. So that's all I have to say. And you guys know what to do: like, comment, share, and subscribe. And catch you guys later. Deuces.